Welcome back to Cookies and Milk episode 87. I'm your host, William.
I'm your host, Ben.
We're just having a little bit of cookies today. Rainbow cookies, but not much.
Because we had some ice cream, but I wanted cookies and milk for the podcast. Cookies and milk. First things first, we made a comment on last week's episode about,
There's cat hair all in this. Did you pet him?
No. He's just here.
God, I hate you, Rubble.
First things
You're
first.
literally the worst cat I've ever met.
We made a comment. That's not true. First things first,
Who
we
do
made
you
a
think
comment.
is?
I don't.
If you're talking about that cat that cut me in the pet store, then maybe.
We made a comment on last week's episode about our polls.
Yeah.
Because we recorded our hype video and then went on to that. So, 4th anniversary, final thoughts. Fine.
Decent.
So I would go 3rd anniversary on my iPad. 4th anniversary yours than mine? They're very close.
Yeah.
And then 3rd anniversary on my phone, 3rd anniversary on your phone.
Boa Sugo Fest. V2 Boa Sugo Fest.
Oh, the one where you got Blucci?
And a Kainu.
And a Kainu?
I liked it.
That was good. No, I mean, like, it was your, no
My
pull
swan
temper.
song.
It was your no pull temper awards.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you had something you want to talk about for the podcast. You had a topic.
Fuck you. I'm over here. I'm being here like, hey, I really want to support toxicbubblegum a bit. Maybe see what they've got for this next episode of Unsolicited Advice. And who do I hear but old stupid export talking with Toxic and Bubblegum.
Yep, that was me. I was on their podcast recently. Not a guest.
Not a guest, he was just there, but still. And they
just
acted like they would have invited me if I wasn't at work.
Yeah, that's they're like, oh man, if
The other half of Stupid Export was not at work. It'd be like we'd have him here.
They would not have.
And we're not using his name. Yeah, they definitely wouldn't have, because I'd be an inconvenience to their schedule. That's right.
I know, I heard you guys. I was on their podcast. I talked about Infinity War.
Yeah.
So Infinity War came out.
Yeah.
We can spoilers.
Crossovers in video games.
Oh, is that where you wanted to go?
No. But I thought that's where you were going.
I was not going.
Where are you going?
Superhero games.
Oh. That works.
I was going, so spoilers for Infinity War, obviously. Even though this will come out, like, Infinity War will probably be out of theaters.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out. So, what did you think of Infinity War?
Oh, boy. Not a lot of quiet time.
No, it goes and goes and goes and goes and goes.
Is Thanos like this in the comics?
I don't think so. I think his motivation is entirely different.
Thanos is painted as
A tragic hero, almost.
not a tragic hero, because he causes the greatest tragedy in the world, in the universe.
But is it for a good reason?
It is for a good reason. But do you think... Okay, so here's a question. Do you think the Avengers... Wait. Are all the Avengers still alive?
The main cast, yes.
You think that's going to be Avengers 4?
Yeah, it's gotta be Avengers 4.
Oh my god.
That's a nice
fun.
touch.
Yeah, that's really good. It weeds out the... Yeah, it really does weed out all the people who aren't the Avengers. Wait, is Black Widow dead?
No.
Right, yeah.
The entire Guardians of the Galaxy is dead.
Except for Rocket.
Except for Rocket. Nebula is also there. I don't know what she
Right.
counts as. Bucky died. War Machine is still alive.
Yes.
For all we know, Hawkeye is still alive.
Right, but one of his family might have been gone.
Right, which puts him back in the...
dude.
And he was like, well, I was under house arrest. I couldn't do anything.
I'm still under house arrest. I watched my son fade away, but I'm good.
But I'm under house arrest.
But I'm under house arrest. I was the only one who could have 1v1 Thanos, but
It is an apocalypse. Dude, I can't... Oh, man.
I'm too busy fighting X-Men Apocalypse.
So the one thing that really gets me about the movie is that it really does go like, if only X hadn't happened, every single other scene.
Yeah. If you had just gone right, or, you know...
Oh yeah, it really does get summed up in that. So, there's the scene where Black Widow is like, we don't want to kill you. Oh, but we will. You should have. You absolutely should have.
Yeah.
Because if they had done that, then they wouldn't have been able to stop them there.
Yeah.
If only Quill hadn't attacked Thanos,
Yeah.
it would have been over. Had Thor gone for the head, it would have been over.
Uh-huh.
But what a... Even if they won there, even if Thor did kill Thanos right there, what a somber way to end the movie.
Exactly.
Vision died, there's a bunch of death.
But a full functioning Infinity Gauntlet right there.
Oh, that's true. Just slap that on your wrist.
Yeah.
You're good. You do have to, like, be able to withstand that, though. It's like things stated in the movie that, like, that can kill people.
Of course.
Like, the force of it is just, like, too much for a lot of people to take. Like a Red Skull.
Give it to Captain America.
Oh, is he alive still?
Yes.
So, that's one of the funniest things about the movie, is that, so, at the end of the movie, Thor is strong enough to 1v1 a dude with a full Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, that's very fun.
And the next movie is going to be him at that full power with, like, Captain America and Black Widow who can punch good.
Groot can cheat death.
Huh?
His arm is still the handle.
I don't think that's how Groot works. I don't know how Groot works.
I guess that's fair.
We talk about Loki?
Let's talk about Loki.
I barely watched Thor. I did not watch Dark World. I watched Ragnarok, I watched the Avengers, I watched this movie.
Yeah.
When am I supposed to like that character?
Haha! I just saw a post online that was like, Joss Whedon Loki is like, humans crave subjugation. Oh.
Yeah.
Very bad thing to say in Germany, Loki.
And then, Ragnarok Loki? Was
Jokes.
Comparing him to, yeah, it's jokes.
Makes plays of himself. Tricks his brother constantly. Is a monster.
Yeah, I mean, so he's way more likable in Ragnarok because it's jokes. But at the end of the day, it's still... Ragnarok is just like, am I supposed to like any of these fucking characters?
You like Thor.
I do like Thor. I like Thor a lot.
Yeah.
And it does a good job of that.
Because
with
Thor
every
is a
other
very
character.
genuine character.
Yeah.
I like Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk is nice. Hulk and Banner are good. But that's because they don't... The jokes happen around them
Yeah.
more than they happen
Because
of them. Which is like... you can sympathize with him. Thor gets the stupid shock thing on him for like 90% of the movie, and it's just like...
Yeah.
Am I supposed to like any character involved in this? And it's just like, ugh. Blah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing I've noticed that we do a lot in media, is that we'll see a character who's just a dickhole, and people are like, oh, funny times, and we'll be like, he's a dickhole.
He's just a dickhole. Like, what's the appeal? I understand the appeal of a character who's like a jerk sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, sort of like rough around the edges.
Right.
But there's like a limit to it.
I can bring it back to Malcolm Reynolds.
You can bring him back to Mass Effect. I thought you were gonna say you said M. I thought you were gonna say Mass Effect.
No, Malcolm Reynolds can be a scumbag at times. It's sort of weird. One of his key interactions with the girl he likes is calling her a whore. Like, despite her, like, I don't like that term. And that's not the term for my profession. And he's just like, oh, she's gonna do her whoring things on the planet. And it's like, Malcolm, you lost a war.
Yeah, why does he do that?
He did it. I mean, like at first, it's like okay, yeah, he does, and it's like oh, Malcolm likes her, and that's why he doesn't like the profession. But it's like, wait a minute, Malcolm, that's not a good way to go about your feelings, Malcolm.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it.
Talk about your feelings. If, at the end of the day, spoilers for Firefly. At the end of season 1, the only season in the series, he drives her away because they go to help actual whores, and the leader of them, him and her like have a intimate moment, and they sleep together, and that kills her, like the
she dies.
the love interest. No,
She
the love
actually
interest,
dies.
and she's like, "Oh, not real slept with someone."
As you do.
Yeah, even though I didn't tell him how I felt, and he didn't say how he felt at all,
As you do.
as you do, and he was like, "That's fine," because he was one of those characters like I don't look at that emotion.
Sure.
I don't register it as something that's going on. And it's just like, then she leaves. And it's like, okay. Thanks, Joss Whedon. Oh, Joss Whedon.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I really can't comment on that one. It's,
Yeah.
Sounds weird.
But Toxic from Toxic Bubblegum can on the next episode of Unsolicited Advice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's really what you're setting yourself up for.
I am setting this up for. I'm setting it up for her.
You're setting, you don't swear, don't get me in on this.
Yeah, that's what
Let
we're
me
doing.
bring it back to Toxic's favorite character from Toxic's favorite show. He's a dickhole.
Yeah. Well, Ben said it.
Hey, those quotation marks.
No, definitely. You didn't even do the finger one. You didn't even use your fingers.
Fine, whatever, Toxic, command me.
Wait, no, you're gonna make it about you again.
Toxic, say my name.
No! I already know what she's gonna say. Ben, you fuck. And then...
And somebody else who I won't name.
Oh, right.
So now we call them on it, and what are they gonna do? Do it?
Do it. Yeah, exactly.
Like puppets in a web?
We shouldn't say it. That's right.
Like puppets in a web is the funny, not like on strings, but like a Pinocchio in a spider web.
Oh, help me! I'm in danger!
But like a
and then his
wood.
nose grows.
Because he's a spider web, he's nuts. He's strong enough to break a
He's
spider web.
confident. He's confident. He just wants the help.
Oh, Pinocchio, you're just desperate for attention.
No,
Be
I'm
more
not.
honest.
And then it keeps his nose stays the same.
Wait a minute. Pinocchio, is this a trap?
No. And then it stays the same.
You keep touching your nose like it's a physical medium for this.
You need to trust me. I'm trustworthy. And then it like grows a bit and then goes back.
The lies, you need to trust me? But the truth is, I'm trustworthy?
You don't need to trust him.
But he is.
He's trustworthy.
What if Pinocchio just misspeaks? You need to trust me. Okay, you don't need to trust me. Sorry, nose. I guess it only goes up on a lie.
But does it go down on a truth?
What if he thinks it's the truth?
Wait, hold on a minute. So Gepetto
Yeah.
trains him.
To be a lie detector?
Hypnotizes
Oh.
Pinocchio to believe everything he's saying. So Pinocchio's like, I can fly! And it's like, no,
Yeah.
your nose isn't growing.
Fuck?
Well, I guess you don't need to prove it because your nose isn't...
true.
Yeah, it's true. So Pinocchio doesn't actually ever have to test any of these because everyone knows. Because his name's Pinocchio and he's a walking puppet. And they've already killed him.
Fly.
He might as well fly. And when he does have to do it, it's like, I know you're telling the truth, but prove it. And Gepetto's like, oh no!
Pinocchio!
His strings!
He's holding his strings way up in the sky.
Look, it's Gepetto! That's what they call him! Just in case his puppet son needs to fly!
Long ass hands.
I gotta save my son's life because I hypnotized him into thinking everything he says is true! Help me, Blue Fairy! I'm a bizarrely specific monster!
I'm saying, like, what the fuck did you do?
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong, did I? No, you didn't, Father. Oh, his nose isn't growing.
He isn't working like a puppet, though.
His hand up his ass. That's not how Pinocchio is structured. He's a puppet. He's not a dummy. I got no strings to hold me down, but that's a lie.
He still does have the strings holding him down.
It's the Gepetto string from his long hands.
What if that was the plot of the film?
What?
It's like Pinocchio is still a real boy, but he can't move. Gepetto, you have to move him.
Oh man, Age of Ultron. I got no strings to hold me down. He has no nose. Did you notice that?
Ultron?
Ultron.
Because if he did, it would grow. Because he's a Pinocchio.
Because he's hard.
Huh?
He's always...
Huh?
He's always...
Say it again?
He's always turned on. Because he's thinking about Pinocchio hypnotized.
You got access to the whole internet? And you broke him immediately. Vision's like, I'm gonna stop you, Ultron, even though you're my dad, question mark? And Ultron's like, you'll never stop the 400 terabytes of Pinocchio hypnotism port I have downloaded. And I'm just transporting to the president!
Wait,
I cannot remember what the plot of Age of Ultron is.
He's transporting to the president?
He's transporting the porn.
To the president?
Yes.
Because he knows he wants it?
To destroy the country, I think.
We don't know how.
You know how it goes. When you receive 300 terabytes of porn.
400, you said.
It would.
How? Captain America freaking threw their shield at him.
Took 100 terabytes off. They all hit him.
Jesus Christ.
They hit him with their super text.
The images physically manifested and got blown away in the wind. Whoa!
What's that?
Shoot that with an arrow, Hawkeye! Oh no, wait, you're still hypnotized by the Tesseract. Okay, that's fair.
That's legal.
Where's the hit Hawkeye movie? I'd like to see his bowstring control Pinocchio.
Wait, you're talking about a different movie entirely.
Exactly. What if we just saw, what is his name, Jeremy Renner?
Yeah.
Did I get in one?
I think so, yeah.
What if we were watching the original Disney Pinocchio movie, but it was all voiced by Jeremy Renner, and everyone voiced to everyone else is Hawkeye. So it's like my puppet son Hawkeye. Oh, hey, Papa, Hawkeye, but it's all Jeremy Renner speaking. All the voices.
Does he change his voice? For
No,
Pinocchio?
no.
So it's one long unedited clip of him talking.
It's just Jeremy Renner talking over the movie Pinocchio, but it has nothing to do with the movie Pinocchio. Oh no! What
We haven't been recording.
Oh god, I'd hate that. It's almost 20 minutes. You want to call it there?
I think Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is better than Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
That's the end of the podcast. Yes, of course.
But it does have cool things.
Like the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, like the Infinity Stones. It's just another thing to learn, though.
Yeah,
Not as cool as the air combos from Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
of course.
You love those air combos.
You love them.
I wish they'd port that.
Yeah.
I don't
They're
think-
only porting Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Weird.
In some places, I mean. I'm pretty sure. I imagine they would.
Yeah. I wish they would. They're probably not going to because Infinite is out. Even though, like, Infinite's already, like, yesterday's news.
Yeah, that's fair. It was yesterday's news. Tomorrow.
Very nice.
I know.
I don't play more fighting games.
No, you don't. You really... I am right. It's not... It's too much. For me, at least.
I like them in small doses.
Yeah.
But it's like... I gotta pay $60 for the game.
Yeah, and I don't need to be buying every single fighting game.
Yeah.
When Smash Bros. Is just the one I want the most.
You also need... It's weird. Like, I don't like playing a fighting game with just one other person. I mean, there's some of them that are fine. Like, when you play Burning Blood together, I think it's good.
Yeah, Burning Blood's fun.
But, like, when I'm playing, like, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I'd rather get, like, 4 or 5 people together so I can trade off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Give yourself a little breather in between each game. That's the end of the episode.
That is the end of the episode.
I've been your host, Ben.
I've been your host, William. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what your favorite...
Turn the episode off.
I understand. Yes, sir. Goodbye.